Hey everybody, Nick here, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another Wedding Week video. Today I have a really pretty shadow box for you. This is my Forever and Always shadow box. How beautiful is that design? You have the couple there in the middle, a little wedding ring set right here on the corner. You have the foliage and the hearts all around. It's just really pretty. I do have 3 different versions of this shadow box, one for straight couples, one for gay couples, and one for lesbian couples. All of those are located within the download, so you just have to choose which option you would like to make. This shadow box comes together really quickly, and I can't wait to show it to you. Before we get started, make sure to hit like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any paper crafting fun. And with that, let's get into the materials. For this project, you're going to need your CRICUT cutting machine, your light grip or standard grip cutting mat, CRICUT brayer, scraper, a weeding tool, your shadow box, your cardstock, and you can also use some foam squares if you want to add some dimension between the different layers. Now that we know what materials we're going to need, let's go ahead and get started with step 1. Step 1. Get the SVG cut file. This project is part of Wedding Week 2025. If you're watching this video while the event is going on, you can find the cut file on the event page. There's a link down below for you to check it out. If you're watching this video after the event has ended, you can purchase the individual cut file in the link below. If you're interested in all cut files during the event, as well as printable worksheets, bonus cut files, and commercial licensing for all event files, go ahead and check out the VIP Access Pass. You can find out more information in the description box below. No matter how you get the file, make sure you download the file to your computer, unzip the file, and then we can open up CRICUT Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to CRICUT Design Space. Now that we have a new project open in CRICUT Design Space, we can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer, click Open, Continue, and Upload. Step 3. Resize the design. And you can see that the project has been brought into our canvas. Now because I have 3 different versions of this shadow box, go ahead and ungroup the design. Then you can select which couple you want to use for this shadow box. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using the straight couple, so I'm going to highlight the 2 other options and delete those. And now we just have the one file. I have sized this design to fit within the inner dimensions of the shadow box that I'll be using. Now that is 6.5 by 6.5 inches. If you're going to be using this on a card or in a larger shadow box, you can come up here to the sizing options and change the size if you wish. Just make sure to leave the proportions locked so you don't distort the design at all. I'm going to go ahead and click Make. And you can see the different mats for this project. Click Continue. I'll be using a variety of medium weight cardstock for this project. I'm going to go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your project. Okay, so I have everything all cut out, so it's time to go ahead and start to assemble. Now we do have a layering guide within the download that will help visualize how to layer all these different pieces together. But from back to front, you're going to start with the white, then the pale or cream color, pink, light pink, dark pink, and then this maroon color. Now if you're going to use foam squares, you can totally use foam squares on every layer. I think that it would look very, very nice to have some dimension that way. I'm just going to layer everything into the shadow box, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that right now. I did add the pins to the backing to help move everything forward. I'll set that to the side for a minute. And now I'm just going to go ahead and start to layer the design. And now I will add the backing piece. And I'll close up the shadow box. And our shadow box is all set. Wasn't this really easy to make? I love how it turned out, and the different couples on the inside is really, really nice. And to be able to customize it is really, really easy. I hope that you like it. If you make this project, I hope that you share it with us in our Facebook group. We have thousands of card making and paper crafting friends who love to motivate and support each other, and we would love to see your creations. I have a link down below for you to check it out. That's going to do it for today. I'm Nick, I'm the Bearded Housewife, and I will see you at the next Wedding Week video. Bye-bye.